Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here with episode 1 in my modded survival series on my channel. Yes guys, another series. Don't ask me why, I just wanted to do it. I don't really play modded, so I kind of wanted to get into it. But at the same time, I don't want to get into all those like crazy craft and all those really big mod packs, you know, because I'm still new to this. So I wanted to start off in a simple way. So I just put a bunch of mods together, guys. Ones that were just gonna help me throughout my survival series, because remember guys, this is still survival, and I got a bunch of mods that would help me go through this series. So that's what I'll be doing in this series, guys. So let me know in the comment section if you guys are excited, if you guys are gonna watch, and if there's any mods that you guys might suggest, that you guys might think that I might like. So yeah guys, so let's get started. So I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at. Actually already started, guys. I made another episode earlier talking about this, but I messed up on the editing, and overall I just want to start all over. So yeah guys, so I'm using let's see what's the name of this texture pack. Okay, so resource packs, and it's John Smith's Legacy. And the reason I chose this resource pack in specific, guys, was because I got a thing going on this series on my channel. So I've been watching the Game of Thrones. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's a really cool show, guys. I'm not sure it's for anybody like that's younger than like 15-18 years old, because there's a lot of, it's really gory. So but those of you have seen it or just know about it in general, it's back in the days where like there was dragons and everything like that, you know. So it's basically back in time. There's nothing, how should I say, nothing high tech or nothing like that. It's basically the simple life. So yeah guys, so that's what I wanted to do. So I think this texture pack actually makes it, like, gives it that feeling. I think it's one of the closest texture packs that I found that just gives it that feeling, you know. And it's not too much, because I know there's other resource packs that are like add more stuff, but at the same time the textures conflict with one with the other. I can't even talk, guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, so for example, this, I think this is what is this, brickstone or whatever I think it's called. It's not brickstone, it's bricks. Yeah, just bricks. I guess it's just bricks, guys. And some of the mods, it just looks really weird, and I kind of want to make it like not conflicting. I want to make it like almost realistic in a way, even though it's not realistic. But maybe you guys know what I'm talking about, and I think this does justice. So I kind of like this texture so far, and I'm gonna try to keep it, guys. If I find a better one, then I'm gonna go with it, but I'm gonna try to stay to this one as much as I can. I also like the crops and everything just looks really nice in general. So some of the mods, guys, that are in this mod pack are some really interesting ones, I gotta say. For example, we have the chicken mod, where there's a bunch of chickens that lay different things. So for example, that one was a wood chicken or whatever it's called, and it drops oak wood. So yeah, there's different chickens. There's some for bone meal, there's some for like redstone. So there's like a bunch of different chickens that we could look for and get, and then basically mine them, I guess you could say, or harvest them. I don't know how to call it, but basically get all the drops from them. Alright guys, so if you guys were wondering what I've done so far, like I said before, I started the episode before, but I didn't like how it came out, so I just wanted to restart it. But basically I just planted that. I went around this like island. This is like the spawn island where I spawn, and I just went around to see what was around me, and basically I decided to stay here. So I didn't make this house, guys. This is actually from one of the mods. I think it's the rough like that dungeon, rogue like dungeons or something like that. So this is one of them. And I decided to basically make it my home for now, or at least where I could get started. And the reason there's a villager there, guys, this is another funny thing that I forgot about till he appeared. So I added this mod where the more time that you spend in one area, the more that you build in one area, the more villagers are gonna spawn. So we're just gonna find random villagers spawning all over the area. And the reason I decided to do that is because one of the plans that I'm trying to do, guys, I guess I never got to it, is I want to build a castle. Something that I tried before and I didn't really really succeed. I just built it the walls and the main part, and then just gave up on it. So this one I actually want to follow through with it, just because right now I'm so inspired. I'm like really inspired after watching that show, and it's something that I don't know, guys. It's gonna be something new for me, because usually I just use the regular vanilla resource packs. The most I'll use is Faithful, which is just the same texture but a little bit better. And now I have this texture pack, which I don't mind, honestly. I would play on this texture pack just because it's really easy on the eye. So that's another reason that I chose the texture pack. So yeah, so I want to build a castle, guys. It's a really cool castle, and this island is gonna be, I gotta say, perfect for it, because usually when I start a new world, I try to stay within the spawning area for a few reasons. One, because I always make a iron golem farm, and for that we need the spawn chunks, so we could build it that way. I could keep getting iron. Another thing is, just in case I die, I'm gonna spawn at the same area, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, so that's one thing that I wanted to do, is a castle, and I think this is gonna be the perfect place for it. I actually planned something out. Let me actually show you. Let me see. Let me open up the map. Let me show you the world, guys. So, like I said, on the last episode, or in the first episode, or let's call it the pilot episode, guys, just to make it a little bit easier, I went around this island on a boat, just trying to see what was around me. I'm not sure why this area is like dark blue, and then the rest is like baby blue. And something that I noticed is that you guys can't see my arrow or my pointer, so I'm just trying to keep everything in the middle that I want you guys to see. So basically I just went around, guys. So down here, like basically in the middle of the screen, it's a bunch of mountains, and then we follow through, and then there's a swamp area, and then on top of that it's like a taiga forest, I think that's what it's called, and then we have some desert on top of us, to the top of us, and now that I'm looking at it, I think I see a village right there at the desert. And then I just went by, and then I came to this area where I think it's just a regular oak forest, or I think it's gonna be the birch forest that I saw. So it's either regular just oak forest, or it's a birch one, because I remember seeing birch forest. So then I went this way, and then I ended up in this dark oak forest. So that's something that we have there. Some more mountains, and then this is like another taiga, or I'm not sure what it's called, guys, spruce forest or whatever. And then right there in the middle is a village. So that's where I got most of my crops. That's where I got my potatoes. That's where I got my carrots and my wheat. So if you guys saw that earlier in the episode, that's where I basically got them. So that's where we have a village. So then I kept going, and I found more mountains, or like more, what is it called? I'm not sure. Extreme Hills, I think it's called. And I went down, and then there's like a regular forest and all that, and it's just winds up back to this area. So yeah, guys, I gotta say this is a good place. One, it's an island, so it just makes it a little bit easier to plan everything out, and it's just a little bit easier on the eyes. Two, we have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of biomes around us, guys. Some of the main ones. So for one, it's gonna be the desert for glass and just sandstone in general, and then any other stuff that we're gonna need is basically not that far away. So that's another reason that I wanted to stay there, stay here in the spawn island, and it's just big enough where I could build a castle, guys. So I could always expand the island if I need to, but I don't think it's gonna be a thing, just because I know it's gonna be a lot of work, but there's always that option. So I think it's gonna be perfect, guys. And let me get out of here. How do I get out of here? I guess I just gotta click here. Yeah, guys, so there's a lot of mods. Like I said before, I think there's like 22 mods that I added in this series. One of them, guys, I gotta say, it has to be true to the show, you know. I'm not going exactly everything to the show, but I want to make it like, how should I say it? I want to get as close as I can to the actual like show, even like not trying to be exactly like the show. So one of the things that the show has that's really iconic and just something that's there is dragons. So yeah, guys, I have dragons in this mod. I don't know nothing about the mod other than there's different types of dragons like ice and fire. Let me see if I could find it, and I think it's gonna be towards, I guess I passed it, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I passed this. So I guess we could talk about the actual mods looking at this right here. So are these just regular? Yeah. So I'm still trying to get used to the resource pack just because it does change everything, but it doesn't change it too much. And let's see. So I added this the Bibliocraft mod, which just adds a bunch of like different like furniture and stuff where we could like store stuff, like storage and all that, and just a bunch of, what is this, barrier? It's a barrier block, something that I'm not gonna be using. Yeah, so I also added, yeah, the Bibliocraft mod is pretty big, guys. So it just adds like a fancy lantern. It just adds a bunch of like different furniture and stuff like that. Another mod is the biomo planting, so it's gonna have like different woods, different grass, different leaves and all that. So different woods. So we're gonna have a whatever that variety of woods and stuff like that. So for example, this, the hellbark wood, so we're gonna have like stairs and all that, doors and special stuff like that, different trees. So just gonna make it look a little bit cool. Another mod that I did add was, let's see what's next, the biomes of planting. So it just adds different like plants and stuff like that. Chicken, sand chicken, yeah, the chicken mod, which just adds a bunch of different chickens. So that's something we could play around in the future with. And another mod is the ice and fire, which is the dragon mod. So like I said before, it adds different dragons. One is the red dragon, the emerald dragon. Oh, that's gonna be cool. The bronze dragon, so the gray dragon, blue dragon, the white dragon, sapphire dragon, the silver dragon, red dragon, and like the emerald dragon scale. So this, yeah, we could also get armor for that. And another thing that I read on the actual mod is that we could actually tame a dragon. So we're gonna be able to actually ride a dragon, which is gonna be pretty cool, just like in the show. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Yes, there's some of the armor, guys. The blue dragon scale chest plate, so it looks really cool. I like this one, the blue one. And it's gonna add different weapons and stuff like that, guys. And also I added the loot bags, or I guess, guys, I guess we could just go throughout the series and you guys are gonna see the mods that I do have. Another one that I wanted to mention though was the harvest craft, Pam's harvest craft, which is gonna add a bunch of different crops and all that. So that's something we could play around with in the future as well. So I guess this episode is gonna be nothing but explaining, what is that? Is that the villager? Nothing but explaining of what's to come. That's my boat down there, guys, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, guys, so that's something really cool. So I am living in one of the rough flag dungeons, and I blocked it just because I don't want nothing spawning or coming up and killing me. So this is gonna be our area. So let me just show you guys around the house. So we have the upstairs where we have our bed. I'm gonna have like different furniture here because this is where we're gonna basically use it. I might add some more storage up here just because it's bigger than it is down here, but I'm also gonna add maybe some more storage here. So I need to see what kind of storage I have from the Bibliocraft mod. So I need to look into that. And look at the moon, guys, it looks pretty cool. So I need to be careful, guys, because since we are in these like island with all these trees, a lot of mobs could be spawning. The good thing is that they actually appear on the mini map on the top right. If you guys see those red dots, those are actually mob spawning. So I need to be careful. That's one of the good things. What sucks is that the villager might get killed by one of the zombies, but like I said before, we're gonna get more zombies as we play along. So yeah, guys, so let me go sleep real quick. That way no mobs could kill me while I'm here. Oh, that didn't work. So stone hoe and then iron pickaxe. So I need my axe. Let me take care of this. Bam, bam. Another thing that I added, guys, was the leveling up of tools. So for example, not tools, I think just weapons. For example, this pickaxe, or this axe, I mean, it's the woodland hatchet. It's what is it? I think it's iron axe, and it has efficiency 1 on breaking 2, but it has attack damage of 22.5, guys. So it's a really strong attack. I think it's stronger than a diamond enchanted sword. So yeah, so there's different like levels to them. For example, this one is an ultra rare, and it just basically tells it tells you the level. So we could actually level up the weapons, and then it tells you the experience and the durability, and then also it has different abilities. So this one doesn't have any abilities just because I haven't leveled it up, so it's still level 1. So I'm not sure how I level the actual weapon other than maybe just by using it. So maybe I have to like kill mobs and stuff like that to increase it. So let me sleep real quick. So that's another thing that we could look forward to, and I guess we could get started in the episode, guys. I think I explained most of it. So for this episode, I think to finish it off, I'm going to go to, okay, I see some red dots. Okay, I hear a zombie, guys. Okay, down here. Let me see if I can level up the actual... Where are you? Oh, look at the zombies. Look how they look. They look like dead villagers. Let me see. Could I get another one? It's down here. Where is it? It says that I think it's under me. I'm not sure if it shows like under. Oh yeah, it might be under the stairs. I'm not sure. Okay, that's the villager. Yeah, it's in the house, so it's gonna be under the house, which I don't want to go into. And I think that's it. Yeah, so if I go this way, I'm gonna find another one. Let's see what it is. It better not be a creeper. I'll be scared if it's a creeper. Says that I'm right on top of it, so it might be underground. That's something that I don't like about this mod, is that it tells you about underground mobs, which is gonna mess with my head. And that's not a cave, guys. That's where I was digging for some stone. So yeah, it's just gonna mess with me just because, or it might be down here, because I'm gonna think that it's up here with me when, oh, it is a creeper. Oh, look how it looks though. He looks pretty funny. No. Oh, I thought it did 20. No. Oh, I got stuck in the tree, guys. What is this? I think that's gravel or something. I got stuck in the tree, guys. So let me show you guys another mod that I got. Oh, it didn't work. There we go. I used the wrong one. It didn't work that time though. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. I ended up getting vein miner, but what sucks is that I think you gotta use a specific tool for the specific thing that you want to mine. So for example, no, I guess not, because I was trying to vein mine the stone and it wasn't working. But something that does work is like trees. So I'm not sure how vein mine works, just because I never used that mod before. But yeah, guys. Oh, that sucks. It almost killed me too. Did it level up the weapon at all though? Let's see. So yeah, it has 9 experience, so it does. So I guess it levels up just by defeating mobs. So it's not by using it, just by killing mobs. So I need to get that on like swords and all that, just so I could get like really strong swords. And then I'm also gonna try to get like mending, so I could just keep them, because there's no point in leveling up something when it's just gonna break. So yeah, that's something we could look forward to, guys. So I guess, guys, let me see what we could do to finish off this episode, just because I don't want to make the episode too long. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys, unfortunately I'm not gonna have enough time to do anything else in this episode, just because I was rambling on and on what I'm gonna do in the future. So I'm sorry if I didn't do much, but hopefully it was an informational episode where you guys might be interested in the series or some stuff like that. So let me collect these while I'm here. And like I said before, I got all these in the village. So another cool thing about the harvest mod, or whatever it's called, is that, for example, the wheat, when it's finished, I could just right click it, and instead of just giving me the crop and the seeds, it actually just gives me the wheat and it plants the seeds for me. So I could just go along and just press right click, and it's gonna just basically plant the stuff for me, and then just give me any extra stuff. So for example, oh, this is not here yet. Oh, no, that's a poisonous potato. So yeah, so for example, all this, the carrots, the wheat, it just plants everything for you. And then I got some cotton, some blueberries, and it just plants it for you. So it just makes it overall really handy. So I don't know how you could eat cotton, but I guess it's just a thing that you could do. So let me get all these carrots. So it's just gonna make it really cool, guys. I'm really glad that I added this mod, even though I don't think I'm gonna use most of it. Another thing that it added actually that I want to show you guys. So this, guys, is not gonna end up being like my, what is this? Oh, there we go. This is not gonna be my harvest area or my crop area. This is gonna be my boat dock. So I added this. I just added these just for the beginning, just so I could get food and all that, all my resources and stuff like that I need to survive and eat. So I just added this for now, but this is gonna be a boat dock. So fix this area and make it all nice. I'm gonna add something like a house there or something like that, boat house. And then I also made these stairs. So these stairs weren't here. I actually made them. Or this way up, I should say. I'm gonna add stairs, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna do all this in the next episode. I guess I'll do, and also have to look for a different place where I could add all the crops and stuff like that. So I just made this area just to go up and down, just because I needed to have all the crops close to the water. So that's why I decided to put them there. So yeah, guys, I think I'm pretty excited for this series, guys. I think it's gonna be really cool, just because I don't normally play modded and I don't normally use like different resource packs. So for me, guys, it's gonna be an exciting thing, especially because I have like a thing going on. Usually I just play Minecraft, I build what I want and do the basic stuff, but for this series I actually got a theme going, so it's gonna make it interesting and it's just gonna keep me busy overall. So leave a like, guys, if you think you're gonna enjoy the series, and let me know in the comment section what you guys think. If you guys have any mods that you guys think that will be helpful for me for the future of the series, then let me know in the comment section. And remember, guys, I guess I never mentioned, this is 1.11.2, so the mods better be 1.11.2. I'm gonna try to stay to this version of Minecraft just because it has the elytra, it has the shulkers, and it's kind of updated, guys, I guess you could say. Right now it's like 1.12.2, but it's 1.11, guys, so I think I'm gonna try to stay with 1.11.2. And something that I want to show you guys over here too. So like I said, it has different trees, and for example, this, could I harvest this? Are any of them ready? Yeah, avocado tree, guys. We have an avocado tree. There's another one right here. So we could just make like a forest of different trees, and it just adds small details to it. So it's gonna be really cool, guys. And I can't wait to get more villagers. That way I could get to trading with them, and they're gonna end up becoming like the villagers, I guess they are. They're gonna be in the actual castle. So it's gonna be really cool, guys. I got plans for it, and I gotta say I'm ready for everything. So yeah, guys, so I guess this is gonna be the end of the episode. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next video. Team Rocket Plays out.